Hey everybody, I just wanted to come today and I wanted to give you some information in regards to asthma. Asthma is one of the most leading attacks in our society as well as in our world. So today I wanted to give you some informative information when it comes to asthma, as well as what to do when you do face these type of issues. If you see someone facing this issue, or if you know someone that actually has asthma, what you can do to help them, because unfortunately there's no cure when it comes to asthma. However, there are techniques that I have learned that you can do to be able to help them cope with the asthma, as well as the preventions when it comes to asthma, because a lot of things do come with asthma, and unfortunately, again, there's no cure for asthma. Therefore, number one thing that they need to do is to stay in contact with their doctors, because when you stay in contact with your doctor, they are able to watch you closely, because asthma can also lead into many other health issues. Some of the things that I wanted to share with you today is the symptoms when it comes to asthma. That way, when you see someone having an asthma attack, or you see someone who has asthma, you can provide them with the type of symptoms that you may see them have. Now, some of the symptoms that they may have is wheezing, coughing, shortness of breath. You may also see the tightnesses within their lungs that they may also experience. So those are some of the things that do come with asthma when a person has an asthma attack. Some of the things that I wanted to share is that asthma can also trigger different types of, again, health issues. For example, when you have asthma, you may have some type of triggers where it comes to allergies. You may have some infections that comes with it. You may also experience different type of possible strong odors that comes off of your particular body because of this asthma. And when you have these asthma attacks, you can have this odor like I said before, on yourself that you take to work. You may also have it to where it's at home. These are two of the typical places that a lot of people spend most of their lives at, also as well as school. So this is some things that you may experience, or that you may have experienced with another person who has asthma. So that's something that you can also look out for, also watch for as well. When it comes to asthma, airways can get smaller due to the asthma attacks. It's a tightening of the muscles that's surrounding your airways. So that's something that you may also want to know if you have asthma, or you know someone else who has asthma, because it does mess up with the lungs. Now, just to give you a brief description when it comes to asthma, I would like to provide you with a full definition of asthma. Asthma is an increasing problem that's within our United States. Again, this is something that a lot of people experience. Myself, I have my mother who has asthma. I have a 7-year-old nephew who also has asthma. A lot of times when he gets in trouble, or he gets too excited, or he may experience like a whooping or something of that nature, sometimes it messes with his breathing, because he gets overly excited to where he's gasping for this air, because now he has gotten in trouble. He's all upset. His feelings is hurt. Therefore, now he has to face gasping back the air that he actually lost. So that's something else that you also want to look at as well, because it does deal a lot with the lungs. A lot of things come from your lungs. That's how you get your air. It's through your lungs. So again, asthma is an increasing problem within the country and to people. Now, also just keep in mind that it's defined as a chronic condition. Now, it's not a psychological problem. It's not something that's mentally wrong with you. It's nothing in that particular sense. It's just something that messes with the airways. Like I said before, there's not a way to actually, unfortunately, to stop having an asthma attack. You have to definitely keep up with your inhaler that has to stay on you at all given times, because if you gasping for this air, the inhaler is number one thing that actually helps you to get back the air that you're currently losing. So you have to make sure you have it, because asthma attack has been known to kill millions of people in our world. So to avoid that, again, you have to make sure that you keep up with your inhaler. That is your number one cure when you're having an asthma attack. I also heard in a lot of cases where asthma can also get you hospitalized. There are some things that comes with that as well, but you have to be medically watched by a doctor because of your asthma. So to avoid it, again, make sure you stay on top of your doctor appointments, frequently ask questions. If you don't know anything, that's something else that you may want to also do. Make sure you ask your doctor as much information as possible. That way you do know this is something that you need to know going forward if you have the asthma attack. So again, this is all based off of your asthma. You can visit healthcaresouth.com. It will give you information when it comes to asthma. You can also Google the information. On Google, you can just type in PDF. You can put in asthma. It will give you a complete breakdown of your asthma. That way you know for yourself, as well as anyone, friends, family, loved ones, anyone close to you may know what to do when it comes to an asthma attack.